great Kujichagulia to each and every last one of you. Having problems with my computer still. Everything seems to be moving in slow motion sometime. But I'm going to get it. I'm going to make it through. Yes, alright, so we have the G&J Mall popping off this weekend. We also have newsletter that those family members out there that's with us, those articles are due. We need to make sure we get those in. Also, tonight we will be having our show 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Folktale for Grown Folks. Folktale today is The Father and His Sons. A father had a family of sons who were perpetually quarreling among themselves. When he failed to heal their disputes by his exhortations, he determined to give them a practical illustration of the evils of disunion. And for this purpose, he one day told them to bring him a bundle of sticks. When they had done so, he placed the faggot into the hands of each of them in succession and ordered them to break it in pieces. They tried with all their strength and were not able to do it. He next opened the faggot, took the sticks separately, one by one, and again put them into his son's hands, upon which they broke them easily. He then addressed them in these words: "My sons, if you are of one mind and unite to assist each other, you will be as this faggot, uninjured by all the attempts of your enemies. But if you are divided among yourselves, you will be broken as easily as these sticks." Alright, for those that don't know, faggot is a group of sticks. If you didn't know that. You're like, what? What Brother Hot Tim talking about? What he talking about? Why is he bashing on here? No, I'm just reading I'm just reading the folktale as is. But it's going to be a good discussion. Sasha. Oh my God. This is my Simba shirt. One of my kids and took some scissors to it. It's just shit just don't stop at this motherfucker. Boy, it's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Just don't stop. Just be like, why you do it? Because I can. Shit. God. I'm like, man, come on. Why do you continue to torture me? You just cutting my Simba shirts. You don't touch my Simba shit. So somebody, y'all might need to call the police on me, because this is about to go down over here at Gye-Nyame Journey, man. They can't be touching oh, hell no. Not my Simba stuff. Alright. So it looked like they done created me a Hot Tim page. Now I'm going to launch my G&J e-course page. But hey, I got a Hot Tim page, so let's see if anybody looking at that page. We're going to post up on it. Got a Hot Tim page. Wow. Alright, so it's time for us to do the toast. I haven't been finding anything super interesting in the news as of late. It's just, alright, but somebody in Gye-Nyame is on a job. They say calling all youth, looking for adult leaders as well. Gye-Nyame Journey calling all warriors. Meeting dates coming soon. Mentorship, real world discussions. Nice little flyer. Because sometimes you can look at the styles. Let me look at this a little bit closer. This is royalty. This is Deshaun that did this one. Camping, leadership, real world discussion, mentorship. Meeting dates coming soon, providing a cultural enrichment experience for all. Alright, that's royalty. I was just wondering who posted that up. Alright, because that's his style. Because Navita got her style, and Deshaun got his style of flyers. So, alright, so let's hit this toast. Hopefully you got to see some of the footage of us out in the woods as well as the Rites of Passage workshop. Sister, I want to hear the conversation. Turn that radio or TV down. All right. So, Sister Janice was trying to hear. Maybe that's why Quasi turned it down. All right. Now it makes sense. Okay. So I hope y'all heard some of those conversations while we was out in the woods. Then we did a rites of passage training at the MLK Library. Hope you got some of that as well. But news-wise, like I said, I check the news every morning. I didn't listen to the news actually this morning, but I did check it. Wasn't nothing I wanted to really talk about today. But I do have some good news. Finally, I was able, without a corkscrew, to get it out. I guess the pressure finally went out. So, we're going to taste this. This one has been sitting with the cork for about a week. See how I pour it. Look good. See the bubbles up in there? Put the cap back on, like so. Hopefully, one of them kids gonna come down here, cause some confusion. Oh, we got somebody in the chat. What's up, brother Kwame? It just kicked me off Spreaker and don't know why. Style is style. That is the signature. Beautiful. Alright. So, we raise up our glass. We're going to start our toast right now. But before I do that, family, if you would, first commercials. First off, you know what I'm saying? Help us stay in touch with you. Sign up for the Black Signal. Text GNJ to 25456. The letters GNJ to 25456. We never know when we're going to get kicked off. We never know when we're not going to have access to this stuff. And I would love to be able to get in contact with you directly to let you know, to send you a link when we're doing stuff. That text number, that is so that we can get directly in touch with you. That's not the Daily Toast line, so you got to worry about getting the early morning text. That's not the Daily Toasters line, all right? That's like for the show tonight and other stuff to let you know when stuff is going down, camping trips and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I need to send out a blast for the G&J Mall coming up. All right. Also, be sure to check out free G&J e-course. Once again, that's free GNJecourse.com. All right. Also, check us out on gnjmedia.live. You hit that tip jar up. Also, the merch is out. You know what I'm saying? The cat-in shirts and hoodies. And we got, I didn't make the t-shirt. I made the long shirt since we going into the winter time. So, I'm going to start sporting that. Let me see what else. I think that's about it. We are over 3,000. I think somewhere around 3,300. We had 3,300 hits on, or views on the interview that I did on the show. I want to thank all of y'all. Thank you very, very much. All right, so that's you. Okay, last but not least, let me welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Simba production, and of course, this is the Daily Toast. Strive to blow up your old paradigm. Alright, let's get this toast popping. I'm still waiting for some new ancestors that was added to the list. I might have to go back and find the day where she sent them in, because she was supposed to text them to me. Because I know we get busy. We get busy in life. So we are live on, we're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Alright? Periscope still in the circle of death. So, alright, it's cool. So we raise up our glass, we lift up, and we toast the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our illustrious ancestors. Let's pull that out so that we could do our thing, right? So here we go. We lift up and toast Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Tex, Hunter Davis, Herman Brown, St. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Fanny, Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown. Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamal Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pitt-Manel, Normal X, Pet Mile Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elamidi Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carla Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hales, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luster Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Ree Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Ree McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rindleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Del Hodges Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburgh, Beatty, Sarah Weather, Be the Farmer, I Go So Sue, Cheryl Harvey, I Charmaine, I Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanna Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Zero Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Sullivan Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, May Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kinsey, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Derek Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie the Best of May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Elder Amitabh Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Diamond Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy B. Alexander, Arthur Reynolds. No. Yeah, it is. Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Diddy Mon Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji, Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DePretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winfrey Scatterberry, Wilson Hadley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, The Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Elon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billings Lee Jr., Jennifer Simpson, Bar Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First, Stace Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Wood Carter, June Cox, Wood Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula Andrew Baker, Patricia Neville Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Jenny Here, Tommy Cates, Mrs. Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch, Hatch Senior, Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Preston Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Anthony Green, Beth Barnes, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Lauren Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Miriam Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Martha Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie D. Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Richard Oliver, Mandarin Corporal, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Alright, let's go to Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Brian Ross Riggins, Devontae, Marcus Price, and his words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkins, Elizabeth Johnson. Frank Smith, Stacy Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Munger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Deshauna Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al Louty, Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan, Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson, Carl White, Desi Woods, Talar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright. We raise our glass to all of our ancestors, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, you know where we're going. We're going to the present moment, and before we go any farther, we must give all the Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you very much, my people. So it is Kujichagulia, family, and I'm going to ask you to activate those reticular formations. Take pictures of Kujichagulia in action, and that includes the people. So if you catch a Kujichagulia baby, right, take a picture of it, post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey, right? Let people know who in this tribe. We got to start building this tribe, family, right? So hashtag Kujichagulia, hashtag Kujichagulia in action, hashtag Kujichagulia baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter. Kujichagulia day. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. We need to start posting it up. All right. So for those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. Okay. It's also justice. Demonic principle is justice. The color is indigo. Correspondence. Correspondence is the Hermetic law. Male name is Kwabana. Female name is Abina. Shouts out to all of you. We raise our glass up in this present moment to the power that is in the moment, right? We're going to utilize this power to keep our pact with our past and to keep our promise with our future by handling our business. We lift up our glass and we say, that's right, I say. From there, family, where do we go? Where do we go? We move to the future and we toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and we say, I say. From there, family, we go to all of our relations and we say, I say. From there, family, this is their personal toast. What is it that's selfish? What is it that you need right now in this moment? In this moment. To move towards your higher self. To move towards the best you. Move towards a greater life. What is it? We live and we say, I say. From there, family, where do we go? We move from here to the most magnificent, uplifting, outstanding, fabulous, fantastic individual. Greatest individual in the room right now. Raise my glass up to each and every last one of you. That's you. And we say, I say, I say, I say. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Alright? We raise that glass and we say, peace. Get in, as we say in Gye-Nyame. Nice and dry. Cork, you do your damn thing. Alright? No, very little hint of honey left. So it has been, so somehow it's been breathing. It's been breathing. It pushed up the cap just enough. But this one is very dry. Wow. I think that we are going to, we're going to have a good relationship with these corks. A little bit expensive, but hey, kind of cleared me up and everything. All right, family. Remember tonight we'll be doing the show. Check out the merchandise. Man, the shirts are going to be hot. I can't wait to share one with you because I'm getting some in. And then also, like I said, we'll be having a giveaway soon. And then also, family, be on your toes because we have some tickets for the ADOS conference. So anybody out there, or anybody in the tribe that's interested in going to the conference, I have some. Sister Kim donated 3 tickets, and I have 2. One. I got 1 extra one, right? Because she wanted us to represent up there at the ADOS conference, so I had the tickets. Actually, I got the link for the tickets. I'm gonna go pull the tickets down so that we can make, because family, listen. So I am leaving probably the evening of the 3rd to get up there because it'll be on the 4th and the 5th. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I might leave, well, depending on what time. I got to see the agenda. Depending on what time the conference starts. Because if it start early Friday morning, oh my God, push-ups. Early near morning, I'm going to leave Ujima night, the 3rd. But I got some stuff to handle in town first. So like I said, we still got to get our hotel arrangements and all that together. And I'm talking to the brother that's in charge of the ADOS piece here in Columbus right now. So we might be going in on a room. But family, like I said, we could do it. Because I got to rent a car to get up there and all that. So if you are interested and you want to go, and you don't have tickets, you know what I'm saying? Holler at your brother. Let's see what we could do. All right? Peace, fam.